Hello, my people, and welcome to the first new video upload on this channel in a while. It's been a minute. Happy New Year. Um, Most of you who are here, I mean, my YouTube channel is bigger than some, smaller than some others. I think I've got about 4,000, 4,200 subscribers, something like that. And most of you are here because you caught my school board speech last year, and then you found out about Uncle Tom Talks podcast that I was producing a couple times a week, and here you are. Well, Uncle Tom Talks has gone away. It's on a hiatus. May come back. Not entirely sure. It might. There's more than one reason why it went away. One reason is because YouTube completely punked me. They did to me what so many big tech companies do to conservatives, and I just decided I'm not going to take it. And then with the podcast itself, we had some technical challenges that are a little beyond my control, having to do with just literally the internet, the network underground on my street that I live on, because I produced the show. I did it from here in my home, but it was produced by an outfit up in Denver, and our connection speeds didn't sync up. And if you watch the show, you realize the quality of the production wasn't what I wanted it to be. But just because I'm not doing new Uncle Tom Talks doesn't mean I'm not doing new content. So the reason I'm talking to you now is to let you know where to go and find me and to get you to subscribe to the Advocates for D20 Kids. So I've gotten more and more involved. I've moved a little bit away from political activism, a little bit away from political punditry. If you know me, you know that I've been on Fox News and I write for Daily Caller and all that stuff. I haven't been doing that quite as much, and instead I helped found the Advocates for D20 Kids, which is a coalition of parents here in my hometown of Colorado Springs who are getting more involved in childhood education. And if you're a conservative and you don't know what has happened to the education establishment in this country in the last 50 or 60 years, you must be living beneath a rock. Leftists have completely taken it over. From university level right down to kindergarten. And what's happened now is some of us, a lot of us, who are more conservative leaning, are finding out what's happening in our schools and saying, you know what, we don't like this, and inserting ourselves and getting more involved. Well, that has the left we've kicked a hornet's nest. Here in our local community, there's a group of leftist parents that are just vitriolic. I mean, they're just on me. They're on all of us. And the same thing's happening in your community, whether you know it or not. So I want to encourage you to jump over to the Advocates for D20 Kids page. I'm now doing a shorter podcast called Red Ink. These are more like 5 to 15 minutes, so they're quick hits. And even if you don't live here in Colorado Springs, wherever you are, I'm going to be providing you with insights and information that you need, because I guarantee you these culture wars are happening in your schools and in your school district right now. Things are happening right beneath our noses to our children, to 5-year-olds that we didn't even know, and that are wrong, at least in my opinion. Of course, not everybody agrees with that, but if you look down in the comments section to this video, just go south a couple inches, a link will be there for the Advocates for D20 Kids page. That's where Red Ink, my new minicast, is appearing. I think I've done 4 episodes so far, maybe 3 as of right now. Go there, click subscribe, and you'll start getting these quick hits that are showing you, that are peeling the curtain back as to what the leftists have done and are attempting to do and don't want done in our schools. And what they don't want in our schools is us, the parents, getting more involved. They don't want us involved in our own schools, where our own children, our own grandchildren are receiving an education. Well, they're getting a lot more than education. They're getting a lot more than an education, and we've begun to find out what they're getting and stand up and saying, no, knock it off. This is about academics. It should be about academics. It shouldn't be about social re-engineering of our nation. That's my job. That's my responsibility to teach my kid those things. So jump over to the link you see right there, down low on this video, become a subscriber, and you can go back to getting direct comment right from me, whether you want it or not. Maybe you don't, but I guarantee you're going to learn some things. See you on the other side.